So today, I'm going to share with you some insights into this book right here, The Go-Giver, by Bob Burg and John David Mann. My name is Samuel Main, and welcome to my YouTube, welcome to my website. I look forward to sharing this book, Insights, with you. So the first law that is talked about in the book is the law of value. So there's a quote from this book, and the quote is, "Your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payments." So what I understand from this quote is that everything you do, you should aim to deliver more value, whether that's in business or in life. You should deliver as much value as you can and make that a prime focus of everything that you do. If you can, with every piece of content or every conversation you have with a client or a person, if you can leave them in a better place than when they came to you, that then is going to almost like bring you good karma later on in your life. So that's what I took from the very first law, the law of value. So the second law, you can see I keep reaching over to my iPad. The second law is the law of compensation. So this is, your income is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. So if you're not earning much money right now, or maybe your business isn't quite going as you plan and you're struggling financially, all of this relates to how many people you directly help and how much value that you give to them. So if you want to raise your income, think about how much more you can do for the people that you already work with, and then think about how you can expand how many people that you currently work with. The combination of those two things is going to drastically raise your income and make your life, your situation, a little bit easier. Now, the third law, the law of influence. Your influence is determined by how abundantly you place other people's interests first. So my take on this is that when you work with clients, when you work with people, when you're aiming to help people, if you can position how they're going to win in that conversation or in that deal, you're going to be better off. Don't worry about your own wants and needs and desires. If you can focus on theirs, you're going to be considerably better off. So for example, if you're helping someone with losing weight, if you can be solely focused on how you can deliver an amazing result for them, you're going to get the payment that you deserve. That's my interpretation of that law. So the next law, the fourth law, is the law of authenticity. So this is the most valuable gift you have to offer is yourself. So yes, everyone wants to scale a business, everyone wants to have this amazing membership site and to essentially step out of business. Now, what this law shows to me is that your most valuable gift is yourself in business. We've got some really loud guys over here, don't look at that timing. Now, in your business, what you should aim to do is to bring yourself into the picture as much as possible. It's like the opposite of doing what you expect, is stepping away. You are your asset within your business, okay? You can leverage that. Yes, eventually you'll be able to step away, but people will buy into your business because of you and the person that you are. So, especially in the initial stages, you are everything within your business, okay? Accept it and utilize it and leverage it. When things get better and better, for example, Joe Wicks, he can probably actually step back a lot now because a lot of the management and the running of his company is done in the behind the scenes. So that is the law of authenticity. Now, the final law, the law of receptivity. The key to effective giving is to stay open to receiving. Now, this one is incredibly powerful. It's actually a lot easier to give, and this is something I definitely struggle with, let's say. I give, but as soon as someone says thank you to me, I find it really, really difficult. But what this law helped me learn is that I have to receive because it gives others the opportunity to give, and giving enables you to grow and expand and makes them feel better. So it's something that I need to work on, and it's something that maybe you need to work on as well, about taking those compliments and giving other people the opportunity to give. You will, in time, get more and more comfortable with receiving and getting help, and really understanding that is part of the journey, part of business, part of life is receiving. You cannot go through your entire life without receiving help, or without receiving advice, or financial help, whatever it is. And you just got to get comfortable with that receiving, especially if you're giving out so much. So that is the 5 laws to stratospheric success from the book The Go-Giver by Bob Burg and John David Mann. So I'm going to quickly recap those 5. It is the law of value, the law of compensation, the law of influence, the law of authenticity, and the law of receptivity. Super powerful for me, a book that I highly recommend that you pick up and you read. I hope you've enjoyed this from me, and make sure you hit that subscribe, the like button, guys. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.